I saw you looking distant, so I put my arm around. I spoke to you in riddles till the morning light was gone. I acted like I didn't care if you stayed or if you went, hiding every ounce of love that the universe had sent. Because I was terrified of being broken once again. But my defensive walls were way too high for you to climb. I thought I was protecting us, but I was wasting precious time. You looked in my fortress and you saw a cold rejection and walked away forever from a beautiful connection. You told me later on that you were feeling insecure, that you needed a sign to know my dedication was pure. But every time you reached out, you hit a block of stone. So you decided it was safer to just wander on alone. My security system drove the love right out the door. Yeah, my defensive walls manufactured our own doom, leaving nothing but a ghost in our happy living room. I thought I was a genius for keeping out the pain, but I locked myself inside a cold, dark and lonely rain. It takes a lot of courage to show your naked heart, to stand before the weapon without a shield to start. I learned that lesson way too late to save our art. Now I sit alone inside this castle built of pride, staring at the borders where our future easily died. I protected my ego, but I lost my only friend. Behind the heavy structures that caused our final end, I was just scared. Now I'm just alone behind my walls. We sat at the cafe where the golden sunlight fell. I thought that we were cruising in a magic spell. You were looking at your hands, thinking of an end. I thought your gentle quiet was the way we blend. We shared the same table, but lived in separate worlds. We read the same book, but on totally different pages. I was building bridges while you were building cages. I thought it was a chapter where our love would grow, but you were at the final line, getting ready to go. I smiled because I saw a future bright and clear. You wept because you felt the heavy grip of fear. You thought my confidence was a selfish pride, but I was only trying to keep you by my side. A tragic comedy of errors written in our eyes. Yeah, we read the same book, but on completely different pages. Underneath the surface, a silent battle rages. I interpreted your tears as a sign of sweet devotion, while you were drowning fast in a dark, bitter ocean. How can two people share a single bed at night and see a different color in the morning light? The narrative twisted till we lost our sight. Now we close the book with our hearts in pieces broken. So many paragraphs left completely unspoken. We read the exact same words, but we missed the entire theme. Waking up shattered from a beautiful mismatched dream. Different pages. The story is over now. You slumped onto the sofa and you didn't say a word. The quietest surrender that my ears had ever heard. I took your heavy silence as a sign of complete disdain, thinking that you loathed me and you felt a total strain. So I slammed the front door shut and walked into the night. It was a broken translation of a fragile, weeping heart. I thought you were leaving, so I decided to start an exit strategy to save my own pathetic face, misinterpreting the sorrow in your gentle, lonely space. You weren't filled with anger, begging me to stay. You were too exhausted from the horrors of the day. Your silence was a white flag, a desperate silent plea, hoping I would sit down and hold you comfortably. But I translated your weakness as a cold, aggressive strike. Yeah, we ruined our future with a broken translation, reading all the signs with a toxic imagination. I saw an ultimatum in your quiet, cloudy eyes, while you were just praying for a break in the skies. One simple question could have cleared the entire air. Are you angry with me, or is it too hard to bear? But we let our dictionaries tear us apart. Now we live in separate countries with a devastated heart, an empire demolished by a linguistic mistake. From the start, we misread the tears as a final dark decree, and lost the only person that was meant for me. I misread you, and now you're gone. You brought me breakfast in the morning with a gentle smile, but I immediately started analyzing your secret style. I wondered what you did wrong, what you're trying to hide, because my toxic ex-lover always used that trick to ride before they broke my heart and threw it in the dirt. I'm looking at your love through a dark and tinted glass, coloring your presence with the ghosts of my sad past. I mistook your pure devotion for a manipulative game, and made you pay the price for a crime without a name. You noticed my suspicion and the coldness in my eyes, and felt the heavy burden of my unwarranted sighs. You're trying to be a healer, trying to be a friend, but I treat you like a villain that I need to apprehend. I'm fighting a war that ended 5 long years ago. Yeah, I'm viewing your sincerity through this dirty tinted glass, projecting a betrayal that will never come to pass. You're offering a sanctuary, a beautiful clear blue need to clean the windows of my traumatized mind. But I broke the glass too late, leaving nothing left behind. You grew tired of the trial and the accusations blind. You walked away in sorrow from a love that wasn't free, destroyed by the shadows of my historical misery. You were innocent, but I only saw the past. You pulled away your arm when I reached out for you. Your eyes were fixed onto a dark and distant blue. I took it as a sign that you no longer cared, that all the sacred promises we formerly shared were nothing but a burden that you wanted to drop. So I walked away from the shadow that I chased, thinking all my love was a total bitter waste. I labeled you as cold, I labeled you as blind, leaving your memory far behind my mind. But today I found the letters that you hid away, writing down the agony you faced every day. You weren't growing tired, you were fighting for your life, drowning in a secret ocean of internal strife. And you just didn't want to drag me down to hell. Now I look back at the shadow that I chased and realize the cruel judgment that I hastily placed. You needed me to stay and break through the disguise I'm sorry I ran. I didn't know it was your shadow.
Didn't invite you to the party on the hill. I assumed you'd wanna stay home, where the air was quiet and still. You've been working so hard, looking tired and blue, so I thought I was doing a favor for you. But you saw my absence as an exclusionary sign, and our love died slowly on a bed of assumptions, constant misunderstandings causing heavy eruptions. We stopped asking questions, We just assumed the view and painted ugly pictures of the things we never knew. You didn't buy a present for our anniversary date. You assumed I hated commercial things that modern people rate. But I was secretly waiting for a token of your grace, and your logical assumption left a slap across my face. We built a dangerous mountain out of things we just surmised. Yeah, we ruined our paradise with these petty assumptions, living like two enemies under structural corruptions. I thought you knew my mind without a single spoken word, and you acted on a script that was completely absurd. Communication is a cheap and simple tool to use, but we prefer the pride of the options we would choose. We chose to guess the answers instead of seeking truth. Now we look at the wreckage of our misdirected youth, an entire relationship destroyed by an unverified truth. We assumed we were psychics who could read between the lines, and ended up with nothing but these broken warning signs. Don't assume, just ask me next time. The taxi cab is waiting, with the engine running slow. You're checking your luggage, getting ready to permanently go. My mind is a traffic jam of anger and of pride, locking all the beautiful feelings deep away inside. I say I hope you find your freedom with a bitter smile. But I found the right word just a little too late, standing like a fool at the closing departure gate. The sentence that could clear up the entire dark mistake is choking in my throat while my future starts to breathe. I should have said I'm sorry that I made you feel ignored. I should have said you are the only one that I adored. But my ego chose a weapon instead of a healing balm, creating a tornado inside a holy calm. Now you think I'm happy to see you walk away. Yeah, the right word arrived at the very wrong hour. The beautiful truth has completely lost its power. You're flying over oceans thinking that I didn't care, while I am screaming your name to the empty midnight air. has expired, and I am left alone with the vocabulary that failed, a ship that stayed in port while your vessel sailed. I found the perfect sentence to explain my foolish heart, but I'm talking to a ghost since we are worlds apart. The word was stay, but you're already gone.
You told me you were busy working late into the night to save me from the worry of your economic fight. But I saw you walking down the street with someone else, and the bells of betrayal started ringing in my cells. You thought you protected me from a heavy blow, but your half-truths left me with some full-blown scars. We built an empire and we threw it to the stars. You thought a little shadow wouldn't damage the view, but now I cannot trust a single word from you. I kept my own secrets to prevent a nasty fight, hiding all my doubts until they withered in the light. You found the hidden journals that I kept beneath the bed and interpreted the text as a love that was dead. We both tried to be heroes in a twisted, foolish play. Yeah, our half-truths created these deep, ugly scars, sitting in the darkness behind emotional bars. We lied to keep the peace, but we manufactured war, and neither of us remembers what we were fighting for. The truth can be brutal, the truth can be unkind, but a beautiful deception leaves a poison in the mind. We poisoned the well with our protective lies. Now we stand alone under these gray weeping skies, looking at the wreckage where our honesty dies. We try to save each other from a temporary pain and ended up with scars that will permanently remain. Just tell me the truth. It's too late for the truth. Started with a phrase that slipped out wrong, a clumsy lyric in our favorite song. You locked your bed bedroom door and didn't make a sound. And I refused to sleep upon the frozen ground. Pride became the king of our little castle walls. And a cold front moved into the center of the room, turning all our summer flowers into winter gloom. A small misunderstanding blowing up a freezing wind, and neither one of us knows how to make it end. Days turned into weeks under the heavy ice. We're paying a ridiculous, unnecessary price. I think you hate my guts. You think I am a thief who stole your happy years and left you with the grief. The frost is getting thicker on the window pane. Yeah, the cold front is hardening into a permanent state. We're sitting in the kitchen staring at an empty plate. We look at each other through a glass of icy pride, both of us secretly bleeding away inside. All it takes is a match. All it takes is a spark to burn down the winter and escape the dark. But our lips are frozen tight, we can make a start. So the cold front completely breaks the fragile heart, tearing our beautiful world completely apart. An empire ruined by a chilly, silent mistake, left with a winter that we can never break. It's so cold, we froze it all. I was screaming about the cuts upon my own 2 feet, walking down the pavement of a one-way street. I blamed you for the potholes in the rocky road, complaining about the heavy, agonizing load, never asking how your journey had been going lately. We were driving fast through our emotional blind spots, tearing up the love and tying up the tight knots. I couldn't see the tears running down your pale face, and you couldn't see my panic in this lonely place. You were bleeding from a wound that I failed to see, too busy nursing what you did directly to me. You thought my anger meant I had a heart of stone, so you decided to endure the misery alone. 2 mirrors facing backwards in a dark, empty hall. Yeah, we crashed our lives into the painful blind spots, ignoring all the warning signs and flashing red shots. We focused on the damage of our own separate sides, while the monster of resentment easily collides. If I had only looked beyond my own small pain, if you had only spoken through the pouring rain, we wouldn't be standing in the ruins of this lane. But we let the future die in the heavy blind spots, leaving behind a field of broken tragic plots. We look at the wreckage and we finally understand. We blinded each other with our own demanding hand. I didn't see you crying, you didn't see me breaking.
I'm talking about my childhood and the fears I carry deep. You're talking about your schedule and the dreams you cannot keep. We're sitting at the table, but the lines are totally crossed. Every single sentence is immediately lost. We are two radio towers broadcasting on a different band, and our relationship is nothing but two separate monologues, walking blindly through our individual heavy falls. We don't hear a single word the other person speaks, just waiting for our turn through the agonizing weeks. I shout about my loneliness in this big and empty room. You shout about your pressure underneath the sudden gloom. We're not having a conversation, we're just making noise, using our memories as aggressive tactical toys. You think I am your enemy, I think you are a thief. Yeah, we're trapped inside the theater of two painful monologues, an audience of ghosts watching structural demagogues. We scream into the open, but we never close the gap. An absolute disaster on our emotional map. It takes a quiet listener to heal a broken heart, to lower down the weapons and allow the peace to start. But neither of us knows how to put the microphone down, so we drown each other out in this noisy, bitter town, watching our empire lose its beautiful golden crown. An eternal duet where we sing a different song, proving that two right minds can make a massive wrong. Are you listening to me? I guess not. Saw the awkward rumor spreading through our mutual friends, a silly little story about where our loyalty ends. Instead of sitting down and looking directly in your face, chose to leave the room and find a separate, distant space. And you decided to do the exact same cowardly thing. We were ghosting the truth, running from the confrontation, allowing a lie to become our permanent foundation. We prefer the quiet escape of an unverified doubt to the uncomfortable talk that could clear the issue out. I blocked your social media to protect my fragile pride. You deleted all our photos from the clouds where they reside. We acted like two phantoms in a haunted empty house, avoiding any mention like a terrified little mouse. The silence grew into a monster that we couldn't defeat. Yeah, we were ghosting the truth, letting the fire freeze away, refusing to clarify a single word we had to say. We let a tiny spark of a stupid small mistake become a massive canyon that we could never break. It only takes an hour of honesty to fix a broken line, to say, did you really do it? And look for a sign. But cowardice is easier than opening up the soul. So we ghosted our way into a lonely, empty home, losing our destination and our beautiful come and go. We killed our real love with our artificial flight, disappearing from each other in the middle of the night. We never even talked about it. We just vanished. If they love me, they would know. I whisper to myself, leaving my real desires on a high and dusty shelf. You do the exact same thing, keeping your secrets tight, hoping that I can magically read your mind at night. We're playing a dangerous game of telepathic pride, and we're sinking very fast in the silences we keep, creating an ocean that is way too wide and deep. A small misunderstanding turning into a heavy stone, dragging us down to the bottom where we freeze alone. You think I am indifferent because I didn't ask, but I am just afraid of breaking through your protective mask. I think you are resentful because you didn't smile, so I pack up my feelings and go walk another mile. The unspoken sentences are piling up like lead. Yeah, we're drowning right now in the silences we break, living on the words that we should have openly said. We assumed that our love was a supernatural force that didn't need a map or a regular clear course. The quiet can be peaceful, the quiet can be sweet, but a quiet built on doubt is a miserable defeat. It suffocates the air until there's nothing left to breathe. Now we're lost forever beneath the surface of the sea, sinking in the vacuum of what we could never be. We killed a beautiful thing by refusing to speak out loud. Two stubborn phantoms buried in an unsaid shroud. Say something, please. It's too quiet down here. You say you love me, but you express it with a wall. You leave me in the open, hoping I won't fall. I translate your space as a lack of true desire, thinking that you're trying to extinguish our fire. But you say you're just trying to give me room to breathe. We're watching a movie with the subtitles missing, speaking different languages even when we're kissing. I interpret your silence as a cruel, cold goodbye, while you're just waiting for the stormy clouds to die. I pour out my heart in a million desperate words, flying around the kitchen like a flock of frantic birds. You look at my passion and you see a toxic
is a desert of dry sand. We need a dictionary for the hearts we possess, to translate the panic inside this heavy mess, before there is nothing left for us to say. But the screen goes black with the subtitles missing. No resolution to the warfare we were waging. We walked away in anger from a love we couldn't read, misinterpreting the very things we both desperately need. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just couldn't understand your language. I saw a notification flashing on your phone screen, a name from your past that I had never formally seen, and a heart emoji right beside the text they sent. I didn't ask questions, I just knew what it meant. I packed my bags in anger while you were fast asleep. I was jumping to conclusions, falling to the ground, making up a script without checking out the sound. I assumed the absolute worst before you could explain, and drove my own heart into a hurricane of pain. You woke up to an empty room and wonders in your head, reading the aggressive note I left upon the bed. You call me up crying, saying it was just a cousin's child, using an old account that had suddenly gone wild. But my pride had already locked the heavy iron gate. Yeah, I was jumping to conclusions, burning down the town, throwing our beautiful history completely upside down. I acted like a judge, a jury, and an executioner too, based on a single shadow that I falsely threw. Why do we believe the worst about the ones we love the most? Why do we surrender to a fabricated ghost? I ruined our paradise in a single minute of blind rage. Now I'm stuck forever on this lonely, bitter stage, wishing I had stayed to flip the misunderstandings page. But my hasty conclusions made a permanent goodbye, leaving me alone. to watch our future die. I should have asked you. I jumped too fast. You said you needed a weekend to clear out your heavy mind, to leave the stress of your office completely far behind. But inside my head the translation started to twist, making a monstrous list of the things that I missed. You hate me, you're leaving, you're finding someone new. Inside the echo chamber of my insecure brain, I turned a gentle whisper into a bullet train. I repeated my fears until they sounded like a fact, and formulated an aggressive defensive act. When you came back home with a flower in your right hand, you found a cold fortress made of emotional sand. I threw your words back at you with a bitter, venomous sting, accusing you of destroying every beautiful thing. You stood there paralyzed, not knowing what you did. Yeah, the echo chamber magnified a simple small doubt, turning our sweet sanctuary completely inside out. I argued with a ghost that lived inside my own skull, and made the reality incredibly dark and dull. The mind can be a vicious enemy to hold, spinning a simple story into a tragedy untold. I listen to the whispers instead of your real hand. And I broke our universe on an imaginary land, living in a prison that my own hands planned. I couldn't hear your love over the screaming of my pride, and now I am alone in the chamber where it died. It was all in my head, but the damage is real.
Told my friends you were a monster from the very start, that you intentionally set a trap to tear away my heart. I took every mistake that you made during our years and turned it into a weapon to justify my tears. I chose to forget the times you held told your family that I never cared at all, that I was just a narcissist who enjoyed your sudden fall. You took my clumsy attempts at giving you some space and labeled it as a cold abandonment of your place. You're converting our paradise into a house of pain. Yeah, we're writing our history to survive the heavy grief, treating each other like a low and dirty thief. We're modifying the memories to protect our fragile pride, convincing our souls that the other person lied. But the truth is we loved each other with a fierce and holy fire before we got entangled in a misunderstanding's wire. Why do we have to destroy the past just because it had to end? Now we stand as total strangers with a history defiled, a beautiful book of love that we completely reviled. We distorted the truth until the original was dead, leaving nothing but a fiction of the blood that we shed. We weren't always monsters, we just forgot how to love.
The apartment was silent when I walked through the front door. Your keys were missing from the counter by the floor. No letter on the table, no text upon my phone, just a sudden heavy wave of being left entirely alone. I thought you grew tired of my complicated soul, and I cursed the very note that you didn't think to leave, spending 40 nights learning how to bitterly grieve. I convinced myself you ran away because you found me small, an act of pure cowardice against our castle wall. Had suddenly come on. You were rushed to the theater while I was asleep, an accident that secrets of the midnight usually keep. You didn't run away, you were fighting for your breath. Now I wait for the note that you couldn't physically leave, regretting every bitter thought I dared to conceive. I spent all my energy blaming your innocent heart, while you were in the darkness tearing worlds apart. Misunderstanding thrives in the absence of a word. biggest assumptions are the loudest ones heard. I should have had faith. I should have known your grace. Instead I filled the silence with the dark, resentful trace that created an enemy in a beautiful place. Now I sit by your bedside, holding tight to your pale hand, begging for forgiveness from an ungrateful land. Wake up and tell me you forgive my foolish, blind heart.
Talking at the exact same time, but saying nothing at all. Throwing heavy words like bricks against a concrete wall. I'm defensive about my rights, you're screaming about your pain. An absolute disaster, like two trains on a single lane. Neither one of us is pausing to take a single breath, and we're burning out our signals in a heavy crosstalk. Two ships crashing right into a stony, brutal dock. I hear your anger, but I miss your desperate, lonely plea. And you are completely blind to the breaking inside of me. You're explaining your exhaustion from the long and busy week, but I interrupt your sentence before you can fully speak. I assume you're just attacking my ability to provide, so I launch a counter missile with a toxic kind of pride. The frequency is crowded with our unnecessary noise. Yeah, we're suffocating slowly in a tragic crosstalk, locking up our ears with a heavy, rusty lock. We're broadcasting our grievances across the kitchen space, but nobody is listening in this miserable place. Static in the air, static in the mind. If we just stop talking, what would we actually find? The quietest truth is waiting right behind the noise. But we choose to destroy it with our loud, aggressive voice, ending our relationship with no definitive choice. A beautiful symphony ruined by a static interference, leaving nothing behind but a permanent disappearance. Stop talking. Just listen to me for once. Stop talking.